My name is Paul Solomon. I was born in Glasgow. I went to university and studied law. Wasn't all that happy with being a lawyer and moved into accountancy. I joined JLB in Glasgow. It was called the Jewish Lads Brigade Army Cadet Force, and they paraded in khaki with rifles. And I joined when I was 11 in 1956 as a junior. I grew up in JLB and I became a company sergeant major. I used to go to camp every year. Met my wife and I knew her because I'd known her older brother from JLB. One thing led to another and we got married. 2 girls. We got 5 grandchildren. We moved down here. So I thought, well, the best way to get to know the Jewish people is to start to go to shul. And then, of course, it started, we've got this committee. It's called the South London Jewish Charities Committee, but it was a thing to raise money for the shul. And we had a brochure which raised thousands. We paid off the shul bill, and then the treasurer at the time got me onto the board. And then after a couple of years, I became treasurer of the shul. And one thing led to another. Then I became a warden. Then I became treasurer again. And I'm still a warden. I'm also got involved with Sutton Men Cap. I saw a note in the local freebie paper about them looking for somebody to help out with a maternity cover. So I went after that and I didn't get it. But then I found out there was the guy in our street. He was treasurer and a trustee of Sutton Men Cap. And he came to me and said, would you like to come on as a trustee? I think that's 13, 14 years ago. And that's very rewarding. I'm also a Freemason. I was in a London lodge for a long time and still am a member there, and I was treasurer there. I was been invited to Sutton Lodge a few times. So I said, well, I better join. So the day after I joined, I became the treasurer of the lodge. The other thing, I helped to start a B'nai B'rith in South London with my friend Jack Green. And we were very active for more than 20 years. I'd been president and I was treasurer since it started. So I was approached by the national treasurer of B'nai B'rith, would I be interested in taking over? And I'm one of those, I'd never say no. If somebody asks me nicely, I'll do it. So I'm national treasurer of B'nai B'rith UK. And we're currently getting money to Israel. We're supporting a community in Kiryat. And we also support in Kyiv in Ukraine a number of elderly people on a medicines program. So we supply the money each quarter so that they can buy the medicines and they distribute it. Tikva here in London run a children's home, and when Odessa was bombed, the building was severely damaged. They moved 200 or 300 kids from there, and we supply them with shoes every winter. You're never too busy to do something. I mean, I could quite easily say I'd love to give it up, but I just find volunteering natural.